Hello and welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am now joined by Lisa Schneider. She's the Executive Director for Habitat for Humanity for Summit and Wasatch Counties. Thanks for being here this morning, Lisa.
Well, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, it's great. And Lisa had mentioned we coordinated our outfits here. See how nicely we go together?
Yeah, that was that text at 5 o'clock this morning,
I know, right? What are you
right?
wearing? So we got that down. So it's great to have you on the show this morning and to talk about all the great things you have going on. And we were lucky enough to be able to work with you guys on a weekend show that we shot recently with the house that you were building. And let's give an update on that real quick.
We're almost there. I think we have a couple of small, minor things to complete to get our certificate of occupancy. Once we have the CO, as it's called, by the Park City building department, then we move forward through the process of selling the home to the partner family who will purchase the home from Habitat, realizing a 0% interest mortgage. So it's a very exciting time for us.
And you guys are building one right next to it.
We will begin the second home in July. That is right. And we also have our first home rehab in Heber City that starts this summer, and a partner family has already been selected for that project.
Excellent.
So we're very busy at Habitat these days.
Very good. Oh, busy is good, right?
It is.
You want to help out people, and what you guys are doing really is wonderful. Like I was saying, it was so excellent to talk with you and to see real life what everyone's doing to work on that house that you guys were putting together, and excited for the completion of it. So very good. And to start off things, if you're not too familiar with Habitat for Humanity, let's give a basic overview for those who may have not volunteered before. And what really is your mission?
Habitat's mission is to provide affordable housing in the community. A lot of people think of Habitat on the international level in terms of poverty housing, and Habitat locally you don't really see the housing problem here. It's almost an invisible issue, but what we have here is overcrowding in smaller units. We do have substandard housing in certain parts of Summit and Wasatch counties. We have an affordability crisis. The median cost of a home in the Snyderville Basin is close to $700,000 for a single family home. Many of the apartment type complexes aren't really that appropriate for a family. So what Habitat is doing is partnering with the community, with local government, with corporations, with churches, with individuals. We keep the cost of homes very, very low because we work and get a lot of in-kind type donations of services and goods for building the homes, and then we turn around and sell them to a qualified partner family. To become a qualified partner family, it's an application process where you demonstrate need, willingness to partner with Habitat, and ability to pay. And so you are purchasing the home. Habitat is a hand up instead of a hand out. We actually really bring a lot of dignity into people's lives because they're putting in their own sweat equity into their home alongside their neighbors, which is a really powerful experience. If you haven't had a chance to volunteer on a Habitat project, I really encourage people to give us a call and come on out and help. It's a very connecting experience in the community. People walk away with feeling great about what they've done with their day and feeling like they know their community a little bit better.
And what a great thing to take away from it. Not only are you helping build this home, but I mean the emotional and mental effects of that, I think, on the individual are just priceless, really, what you can get from that. So very good.
And we like to think about the long-term impacts. These days, donors and funders are maybe not as concerned about the short-term emotional impact for people who are purchasing a home, but they're really looking at what is the impact over time. And Habitat has just stacks and stacks of data that really look at, and we're tracking this on a national level, really looking at the impact, educational impact for children, family stability, the increase in family wealth, job stability, the impact on community. Homeowners tend to be more involved in their communities. So there's really a longer term impact of housing that's affordable for families. Habitat has, here's a little factoid, the lowest lowest foreclosure rate in the nation, and we're the 6th largest builder. And I think a large part of Habitat's success in North America is that we work very closely with families. We're providing counseling and education throughout the entire process of becoming a homeowner. And we're still available even once you purchase the home from Habitat. We don't just close the door and say, see ya, please send your mortgage check. We're really there for families, walking with them through the whole journey of being good homeowners and good neighbors.
Very good to hear that, and those statistics. You shared some of those with me when we went out and shot that show the other day. That they're just amazing. You really need to look more into that. But going on to more of the events and things that you guys are doing, let's talk real quick about the 4th of July parade.
We're so excited for
July 4th. Who doesn't love parades? Come on.
Oh my gosh. So we're going to be in the parade for the first time in a couple of years. We have some great sponsors helping us put our float together. High Star Farms and Ranch and Mark Eaton at 7foot4.com. We're also getting some really very creative help from Matt Sullivan from Ace High Printing. So I don't want to give it all away.
Okay, it'll be a surprise.
But the theme is our Cars for Homes recycling and fundraising program.
Okay.
Because I believe that one of the parade themes this year is red, white, blue, and green. And so we're showing off part of the green side of Habitat. And on the same day, we are doing a fundraiser in town called Nickels for Nails. Nickels for Nails will help Habitat put some dollars toward buying building supplies for the next home in Park City and for the Heber rehab. It is a chance to come on out, empty your change jars into our big paint buckets and our hard hats. We're going to be at 3 locations on July 4th from 8 a.m. until 11 a.m. in the morning. We'll be at the 7-Eleven on Park Avenue, at the market at Park City, and right over next to Silver King Coffee on Kearns Boulevard. Habitat volunteers will be there ready to accept your change. You can empty the change out of your ashtray if you have one of those in your car, or that change drawer at home that's just been sitting there. Empty it out, bring it on over to one of 3 locations on July 4th. And every penny that we collect from donors on that day will go towards building supplies this summer.
Perfect. What a great program you have going on. Let's mention one last one. We have about a minute left. A Brush with Kindness. Let's talk about that.
Love to talk about A Brush with Kindness. About a year ago, our local affiliate added A Brush with Kindness. It is a program that works with homeowners. So it's not a home purchase program. It is a program for folks who income qualify, who need some help with repairs and maintenance on their home. We're just starting to see a lot more applications now for the program, and it's a way for Habitat to partner with homeowners who maybe have deferred maintenance. I've had phone calls from folks who've said, gee, my insurance company is going to cancel my insurance because I don't have enough money to fix my roof. So Habitat for Humanity can do these repairs for a very reduced cost compared to the traditional retail channels. So we often get things donated, and we're working with volunteer teams who come out and do the work, led by a professional, so it's a professional job. So we're looking at a project right now in Simac, another project in Colville, and seeking to do or complete 5 A Brush with Kindness projects between now and June of 2013.
Very good. Well, you guys have so much going on. I'm excited about the parade float. Yeah, we're going to be there, so I'll be watching for you guys. Are you going to be on the float, Lisa?
I will be.
Oh, come on, you have to
I will be with the float. I'm going to, Mark Eaton is driving his really groovy Impala with us.
Nice.
And so I think I'm going to probably ride with Mark. We are still looking.
Will you give me a ride? Can I get a ride?
Absolutely. I don't think that'll be a problem. But if anybody's interested in being on the float with Habitat, give us a call at the office. We're at 435-658-1500.
Let's give your website too.
Okay, www.habitat-utah.org.
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you so much, and a great overview of all the fantastic things you guys have going on. And once again, I can't say enough how how great it is to interact with someone like you and to have you guys on Park City TV. And you can look forward to more updates from Habitat for Humanity. So thank you once again. It's going to be a great day. It's gorgeous outside.
It's very nice out. I'll be tucked away in my little office working on a
I
business plan, but
we have a big window to look outside, right?
I wish.
Yeah.
Thanks,
we'll
Chelsea.
be right back. Thank you so much, Lisa. Once again, Lisa Schneider with Habitat for Humanity. We'll be right back here with more on the Mountain Morning Show. Stay with us.
Well, you said that we would still be friends.